Welcome to Envisioned Broadcasting, the station designed to encourage, equip, and empower you for growth and success. Presents Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert, a show that shines a light on spiritual growth, health, purpose, and financial education. It's time to emerge and begin to live out your dreams, walk into your destiny, while making a difference in the lives of many.
Welcome to Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert. I am your host, and it's always an honor and a privilege to join you on another Thursday. Happy Thursday, y'all. This is the month of love, right? We always hear that February, the month of love. And we're celebrating that. I want to have this moment to just have this conversation about love. So before we get started, just want to remind you that this show is being sponsored by Lambert Legacy Financial, powered by Core Financial Partners. We aim to teach the truth about money, engaging individuals and families to think about and plan their legacy. Our focus areas in this entire process is to really kind of get you to understand the power of you having back that control. We want to make sure you see and know and understand how you can become the bank. You can get that control back and actually create a legacy for yourself, but for your entire family. This show, it will introduce you to leaders, experts, and motivators who share their journeys and their stories through personal and professional growth, knowledgeable tips, and lessons learned that will empower you to grow. It is time, y'all. It is time to grow your mind, your spirit, your brand, your business, and truly, yes, your finance. On today's show, as I mentioned earlier, yesterday, you hear me talk about my 21 days of prayer for your future husband, a journey of faith, a journey of love, and divine alignment. I had that conversation yesterday, and I said, you know what? Let's talk about more about that today. Let's talk about, the power of love, a divine path to self-love and purposeful living. One of the things that we have to do, and you heard me say self-love. There is power in love, but I believe the first person that you have to learn to love is yourself. Love is the most powerful force on earth. Other than God now, love is a very powerful force. It has the ability to heal, restore, and elevate every part of our lives. And if you look into my book, in the first, I think it's on page, let me just kind of look at myself. It's the first, after you hear about me welcoming you to this journey, I kind of dived into 1 Corinthians 13, 4, and 7. And we talk about what it says, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoice with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. And I just love that verse. And I'm going to read what I have written here in my book. It says, this passage often referred to as the love chapter, right? Again, we're talking about love, y'all. The power of love, a divine path of self-love and purposeful living. We're in the month of February where, we dig deeper and dive into, Valentine's Day, loving each other, the red month, all that and more. So I wanted to kind of really dive into a little bit more in depth. In my book, 21 Days of Prayer for My Future Husband, a journey of faith, love, and divine alignment. So it says, this passage often refers, which is 1 Corinthians 13:4 and verse 7. This passage, often referred to as the love chapter, provides a detailed description of the characteristics of true godly love. It emphasizes that love is not merely a feeling or emotion, but a way of life and action. Here's a closer look at each part of the scripture. So I dive deeper into each part of the chapter. I gave you 14 parts of that. So I'm going to go ahead and read that. And get the copy of my book, y'all. Get a copy. Go to melissabooks.com. That's MELLISA books.com. And you can kind of dive deeper into this book. So the first thing is this. Love is patient. True love is willing to wait without becoming anxious or frustrated. It endures difficult situations or people without giving up. So keep holding on. There go that patience right there, y'all. And that's one thing that I'm praying God to help me with. Lord, give me patience so I can keep holding on. I know y'all been praying that too. Lord, give me patience so I can keep holding on. The second is love is kind. Love is compassionate, gentle, and considerate. It seeks to show care and concern for others. That's what love does. You got to have that compassion and that care, not only for yourself, but also for others. The third is love does not envy. So love is not jealous of what others have. Instead, it celebrates the success and blessings of others without resentment. And that's one of the things, if you know me, you know that I always say the statement, I don't compete, I only complete. And that's why I say this, because I know and I show genuine love to others. And when you don't envy others, you are able to give compassionately. You're able to celebrate people's win, even celebrate where they are and where they're going, right? Because there's no envy in you. Number 4, it does not boast. We're talking about 1 Corinthians 13:47. We're breaking this actual scripture down. True love doesn't brag or seek to make others feel inferior. It is humble and doesn't seek to elevate itself above others. Okay, I like that one. It is not proud. Love doesn't have a superiority complex. It is not arrogant or is not conceited, but considers others equal value. 6, it does not dishonor others. I love that. It does not dishonor others. Love treats others with respect and dignity. It doesn't engage in behaviors that are rude, disrespectful, or harmful to another person. That part. 7, we're talking about 1 Corinthians 13:4, verse 7. It is not self-seeking. True love is not selfish. You hear that? True love is not selfish. It doesn't seek its own interest at the expense of others, but looks out for the well-being of others. I love that one. It's not self-seeking. It's not selfish. It doesn't seek to look out for themselves or for them only. No, it doesn't. It looks out for others. Okay. Number 8, It is not easily angered. Love is not quick-tempered. Oh my gosh, I like this one. I know somebody in my past needed to hear this one right here. Love is not quick-tempered. It is patient and slow to anger, giving grace to others even in frustrating moments. I remember, y'all, don't laugh at me. Yesterday, I went to go get me some Jamaican fish, and I was so about to go off. And I said, Melissa, calm down. Show this lady some grace because you got to come back here next week and get this fish. So I had to, don't get quick-tempered, okay? Don't give her grace. Give her some grace. She didn't mean what she said because, she just didn't mean what she said, okay? I had to tell myself that. Sometimes you have to self-talk. You got to self-talk yourself down, okay? And yesterday I had to do that, okay? So number 9, it keeps no record of wrongs. You find people you remember when you did this to me? You remember when you did that? Remember when you said that? That's keeping record, y'all. Let it go. Love forgives. Let it go and forgive, right? It doesn't hold grudges or keep track of past mistakes, choosing instead to let go of offenses and move forward. Now that part, right? Love does not delight in evil, but rejoice with truth. Love does not take pleasure in wrongdoing or injustice. It finds joy in what is right, just, and true. I'm going to say that again. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoice with the truth. Love does not take pleasure in wrongdoing or injustice. It finds joy in what is right, just, and true. Number 11, it always protects. Love looks out for the safety, well-being, and protection of others, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. That's what love does. I love it. Now, let's talk about number 12, love. Love always trusts. Love believes the best in others, choosing to trust rather than live in suspension or doubt. And sometimes we do that, right? We doubt ourselves. We doubt what's around us. We doubt true love. We doubt the people that really is loving us, right? Number 13, always hope. Love remains hopeful, even in difficult times. I love that. It holds on to the belief that good will come and that the future holds um, positive possibilities. I like that. Love always hopes. And finally, love always perseveres. True love is steadfast and enduring. It doesn't give up. Easily, but persists through challenges, trials, and hardship. This scripture really teaches us that love is more than an emotional response. It is a it is a choice to act in a way that reflects the heart of God. It challenges us to love others with God's love. Not only challenge us to love others with God's love, but also how to be patient, how to be kind, how to, have humility, how to forgive, and even what it takes through the process, even when it's even difficult. I am so thankful that sometimes you have to read a scripture, even though you have read it before and over again. When you break it down this way, it kind of brings more open understanding to what that means. And that was from 1 Corinthians 13, 4 and 7. Again, you are tuned in to Woman Emerge with Melissa Lambert. I am your host, and it's always an honor and a pleasure to speak with you all on this happy Thursday. And this month, yes, this month is the month of love. And I just want to dive into the power of love. There is power in love. And this biblical definition of love not only just guides how we treat others, but really and truly also how we should treat ourselves. We always hear about the scripture and we relate it just to other people, but we need to point the finger back at ourselves. Self-love is essential, not as a form of selfishness, but as a defined like responsibility. When we love ourselves through God's lens, and I said God lens because sometimes you can't even you look at yourself and say, I don't even know how to love me. I don't even know how to accept me. I don't even know how to embrace me. But if you can just look at yourself in the lens in God's lens, we can align with his purpose and are better prepared to love others, including our future spouse, our spouses, our children, our friends, our significant others, our business associates, our clients. The list can go on and on. And as I mentioned yesterday, I talked about deeply into my book, 21 Days of Prayer for My Future Husband, a journey of faith, love, and divine alignment. And I want to kind of relay this a little bit on that same book. In my book, 21 Days of Prayer for My Future Husband, I really emphasize the importance of praying for love rooted in patience, trust, and perseverance. But before we can fully love another, we must understand the value of loving ourselves. I want to make sure we're clear. Yes, we can be praying for our future husband. Yes, we can be praying for our significant other, our spouses, our children, and everybody around us. But if you don't point that finger at yourself and say, you know what, I'm going to pray for me, that I can see myself out of God's lens, knowing I am beautiful, I am loved, and I am important, knowing that I am amazing, knowing that I am created in the image and likeness of God. I want you to see yourself in that manner. So I'm going to kind of really talk about 21 ways to love yourself. So you may even have someone in your life that shows you a lot of love, such as your significant other, your husband, your partner, whoever. But even in that relationship, you may not say, I love me this much, right? So I'm going to give you 21 ways to love yourself. Sometimes we can be in deep relationship and we feel like, you know what, I'm just lost in this relationship. Or you may not be in a relationship like myself and you're like, I don't even know how to love myself, right? So I'm going to speak to everybody today. This is not just for singles. This is not only for those who are dating or married or in relationship. I'm speaking to everyone because guess what? I want you to look yourself in the mirror. Take the lens of God and look at yourself and say, I love me. I want you to do that right now and put your name there. So I'm going to say it with you. Melissa, I love you. I'm going to say it 3 times. Ready? Say your name. Don't say mine. Melissa, I love you. I want you to take a deep breath right here because that was deep. Whew, now that was good. Now say it again. Remember, don't say my name. Say yours. Melissa, I love you. So here are 21 ways to love yourself. First and foremost, be patient with yourself. Be patient. Like, to be honest with you, sometimes we go overboard. We expect so much from ourselves that we just get like so panicky and so uptight. Just as love is patient, give yourself grace. in moments of struggle. Growth takes time. And I know my girlfriend, my best friend Alicia, will say to me, Melissa, give yourself grace. It's okay. It's okay not to get that what you want right now. It's okay that things are shifting. It's okay that things are working, in a delayed time. But you know the God you serve. What man's delay is never God denial. So give yourself grace. And when she says that, I'll be like, okay, Alicia, right? Because I know that's one of the things that I am working on. I'm working through being patient with myself and patient with others, but first and foremost, being patient with myself. Second, embrace kindness. Speak kindly to yourself. Tell yourself, girl, like, you know what? I'm going to tell y'all this. I haven't been wearing makeup for, my sister said to me, Melissa, stop wearing the makeup. And I have to practice loving myself, looking at myself and saying that I'm still beautiful without this makeup. Like, why do you have to always wear makeup? Why do you have to always put something on your face, right? And I want to be able to still see my natural glow and be like, girl, you so fine, So I'm embracing that about me. I'm embracing and saying something kind. Girl, you so fine. Girl, I love that your chocolate skin. You know, I need to learn to avoid criticizing myself, and that's what I say to you. Avoid criticizing yourself. And let's celebrate your small wins. Let's celebrate you. Like one of my small wins for me is like I went to the gym and I worked out. Baby, I was in pain because I did it with weights, but I did it. That's a small win for me because I stay away. Did I stay away? Away from the gym. But I have learned to now take it one step at a time. It's a small win, but it's at the end of the day, it's still a win. So I said to you, you know, embrace kindness. Third, let go of comparison. Love does not envy. Embrace your unique journey. Embrace your uniqueness, knowing that God's timing for you is still perfect. Knowing when He created you the way you are, right? 4, practice humility. Love is not boastful or proud. Recognize that self-love includes vulnerability and seeking support when needed. 5, I want you to set some boundaries, set some healthy boundaries, right? Protect your peace by saying no. Like for me, that's one of my biggest things. No, 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 no. It's okay. Like I'm okay to say no. Okay, be okay to say no when necessary. Healthy boundaries are a form of self-respect. I want you to know that. Healthy boundaries is a form of self-respect. 6, forgive yourself, whatever that is. You may have made the wrong move, stayed in the relationship longer than you expected, bought something that you know you shouldn't have bought, ate something you know you shouldn't have eaten, said something you know you shouldn't have said. Just remember, love keeps no record of wrongs. Release the past and trust God's grace to guide you forward. That part. Let me just take a quick break, y'all. You are tuned in to Woman Emerge with Melissa Lambert. I am your host, and it's always an honor and a pleasure to be with you on today. This show is being sponsored by Lambert Legacy Financial, powered by Core Financial Partners. We aim to teach the truth about money. And I want you to know my goal and my aim and determination is to teach you how to really become your own bank. I was telling somebody today, when you think about, people always say, I'm going to get life insurance, or somebody just sold me life insurance. I tell people, I don't sell you a product. I sell you a concept. The concept is, why would they call it life if it's only for death? That part, right? So I sell a concept. Banking is a building. Banking is not a building. It's a concept, right? We go to the building, which is a concept that they use to lure you in, to put your money in so they can use your money to make more money from it. Let's hear that again. Banking is just not a building. It's not a building. Banking is a building, but it's in a building, but they're using a concept, right? Banking is a concept where they tell you to come to this building, put your money in it while they use your money to make more money from it. We got to do what the banks are doing, not just what they're saying. Right. So at Lambert Legacy Financial, powered by Core Financial Partners, we're going to teach you three things: how to save, how to collect dividends, how to use your savings and your dividends for life while you're alive. And when you do transition, guess what? You have death insurance, life insurance. That policy will then pass on to your beneficiary. So let's get life insurance for life, use it for life. And while you're living on this earth, you can continue your journey using it for life. And when you do transition, you have left something also for your family. So that's what we do here at Lambert Legacy Financial Powered. That's one thing we do. We want to also make sure you're educated, informed in all ways. So today I'm talking about the power of love, a divine path to self-love and purposeful living. So I gave you 6 ways already and how 20 out of the 21 ways to love yourself. I gave you 6. 1, be patient with yourself. 2, embrace kindness. 3, let go of comparison. 4, practice humility. 5, set healthy boundaries. 6, forgive yourself. 7, let's talk about 7. Rejoice in your truth. Celebrate your authenticity, okay? You are wonderfully made and created by our heavenly creator, God. You're fearfully and wonderfully made, just like Psalms 139:14 says. Number 8, trust in God's plan. Love always trusts. Surrender your worries. Surrender your pain. Surrender your disappointment. Surrender things that you can't control. Surrender your worries and everything else over to God and trust that His plan is for your good. 9, nourish your mind and your body. Feed your body with healthy foods and nourish your mind with positive health, positive, faith-filled thoughts. Remember that. I want you to always remember how to fill yourself with positivity, right? So that's that. Number 10, prioritize rest. Y'all have to understand. I am learning. I'm learning that I need to put that into play. I can't really I really can't say I fully mastered that. I haven't. I am trying, y'all. I'm so trying to master, giving myself proper rest, and I want you to do the same. All right. So number 11, celebrate small victories. Love rejoices with the truth. Acknowledge even the smallest accomplishment. I told y'all, listen, I'm gonna put it out there. I make sure every single day I do my 5,000, the minimum 5,000 steps a day. That's a small accomplishment, but in a sense, it's a big accomplishment for me. All right. And I always remember those are the steps towards your destiny. Be open. And number 12, be open to new experiences. Love always hopes. Be willing to grow, y'all. Learn and embrace new challenges with an open mind and an open heart. Y'all, listen. I am telling you, this is something that I am still learning. I'm learning, I'm earning, I'm learning, I'm earning with that process, okay? That was number 12. Number 13, give yourself time to heal. Healing takes time, but love is patient. Allow yourself to feel, grieve, and release the pain. Don't sit there and keep it locked in. Please don't do that. All right? Number 14. Remember, I'm giving you 21 ways to love yourself. Number 14, practice gratitude. Listen, practice gratitude. It's very important to practice gratitude. I believe that a grateful heart is a loving heart. Keep a journal of a daily blessings. I do that through my focus book to focus really on the good in your life. Because with all this that's going on, y'all, listen, this world ain't no joke. This world is no joke. So you got to actually practice gratitude. Gratitude is everything. And I want you to remember that. All right. So number 15, speak life over yourself. I speak life, you're going to live. That's the song. I love that song. Use affirmation. Get my book, 365 Affirmation to Affirm Yourself Daily. Okay, if you don't have enough, my book has 365. Okay, I love Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Right, that's the scripture that I quote each and every day, and that right there is truly a great reminder of how much you have to know that the plans of God is different from what you have in plan for yourself, right? So use that as a stepping stone for yourself. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this so much because, when you think about the 16th, invest in self-development. Like that's why I do a book of the month. I do a lot of audio listening. I do a lot of podcast listening. Why? That's my self-development. Whether it's even reading a book, learning a new skill, or just even attending a workshop like the Wednesday workshop that we do. Growth is a form of self-love. Growing is a form of self-love. I'm going to say that again. Growing is a form of self-love. Let's grow together. 17, surround yourself with loving people. Like, please, when you start hearing them chitter-chatters and them complainers, get away. Run. Be intentional about who you allow into your space, in your peace, in your mind, in your heart. Build a circle of people who uplift, inspire, encourage, pray for you, will cheer you on. Surround yourself with those type of people. You don't want toxic people in your life. And it goes again to speak with number 18. Release toxic thoughts, people, and habits. I'm going to say that again. Release toxic thoughts, people, and habits. Love protects. Protect your space. Protect you. Guard your mind. Guard your spirit by letting go of anything or anyone that doesn't serve you, that doesn't serve your well-being. Let them go. Bye-bye. That's it, right? Number 19, find joy in solitude. Be okay to be around yourself. Learn how to enjoy your own company. Like, they always say that people that are single for a very long time enjoy their own company. And I think I do. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, I am praying for my spouse. Okay, I'm just praying for my husband, my future husband. But at times I enjoy my little peace, y'all, because I help people on a daily basis. So I do enjoy my company. I enjoy my peace. I enjoy my creativity, my sanity, right? My space. So I'm saying that to you. Enjoy you. Enjoy your own company. Number 20, pray without ceasing. Yes. Prayer is the foundation of love. Just like I wrote in my 21 days of prayer for my future husband, I emphasize the importance of daily communion with God. That conversation with him is everything, y'all. Everything in a bag of chips, depending on what chips you like. Pray for yourself as much as you pray for your future husband. Pray. Meditate day and night. Pray. Meditate day and night. It is important. I appreciate each and every one of you for sure. And I pray for you. I pray that God will continue to bless and open up and inspire you in so many ways. Number 21. This is the last one, God. Guys, commit to God's love above all. The last but the most important one. Commit to God's love above all. God's love is the foundation of all self-love. When you truly understand his love, you will recognize that you are worthy enough and beautifully created for a purpose. I am so thankful for the opportunity to come. As I said before, you are tuned into Woman Emerge with Melissa Lambert. I am your host for Woman Emerge with Melissa Lambert, and it's always an honor to come before you. And today I'm talking about, yes, we're in the love month, right? So I'm bringing to you a topic, the power of love, a divine path to self-love and purposeful living. And I gave you 21 ways to love yourself. Let's start from the top. Be patient with yourself. 2, embrace kindness. 3, let go of comparison. 4, practice humility. 5, set healthy boundaries. 6, forgive yourself. 7, rejoice in your truth. 8, trust in God's plan. 9, nourish your mind and body. 10, prioritize rest. 11, celebrate small victories. 12, be open to new experiences. Yes and yes. Number 13, give yourself time to heal. 14, practice gratitude. 15, speak life over yourself. 16, invest in self-development. 17, surround yourself with love, with loving people. 18, release toxic thoughts, people, and habits. 19, find joy in solitude. 20, pray without ceasing. 21, commit to God's love above all. So I've given you a lot today. I really didn't want to be with you too long, but I really do want to give you as much as I can. And I pray that this really helped you on this journey to have that self-love for you. And I want to leave you with something from my book. As you embrace these 21 ways to love yourself, you will find that self-love is not about perfection, but preparation. I'm going to say that again. Self-love is not about perfection, but preparation. So my book, 21 Days of Prayer for My Future Husband, is designed to guide you, ladies, single ladies, to guide you on this journey, both in preparing your heart for your future partner and in strengthening your relationship with God. When you love yourself with patience, forgiveness, and truth, you will create the capacity to love another with that same depth. As 1 Corinthians 13 teaches, love never, never, never fails. So as you pray for your future husband, as you pray for yourself, remember to love you. Remember that love will never fail. Cultivate that within yourself. It is very important. So you are worth it. Say, I am worth it. I'm worth loving again. I'm worth being loved. I'm worth love. All that starts with you loving the person God created, which is you. So that's it, y'all. Just want to make sure y'all get that. I'm kind of like a little bit mushy about this topic. I love love. I love to love. And I love to give love and also receive it. So be in a space to give and also to receive. So thank you again for tuning in to Woman Emerge with Melissa Lambert. I am your host. It's always an honor and a pleasure to come before you another Thursday. So keep on tuning in every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm always here on womanemergeradio.com, womanemergeradio.com. You can find me on Facebook, Melissa S. Lambert. Lambert. That's Mellisa Lambert. On Facebook, Women Emerge Network, Women Emerge Wellness, also Lambert Legacy Financial, and then Single, Ready, the number 2, Marry. Single, Ready, the number 2, Marry is what you follow us on all social media platforms. Yes, please and please. Don't forget you can get a copy of my book, MelisaBooks.com. That's Mellisa Books. BOOKS.com. There's 2 books, The 21 Days of Prayer for My Future Husband, which was my last release. And then the other last release was Coming Out of My Financial Egypt, Now Living in Abundance. But you will see all my other books and some of my clients' books there as well. Thank you for tuning in to Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert. It's always an honor and a privilege to be with you. Don't forget to follow us and subscribe to all our 13 top podcasts. I'm there. Women Emerge with Melissa, Mellisa Lambert. Until next time, y'all, take care and take charge. And y'all listen, continue to love, continue to be loved, and to continue to be great. Bye for now.
Thank you for listening to Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert, where Melissa speaks with leaders, experts, and motivators who share their journeys and their stories through personal and professional growth, knowledgeable tips, and lessons learned that will empower you to grow. Follow Melissa and Women Emerge Network on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at MELLISASLAMBERT and at Women Emerge Network. And visit www.womenemergenetwork.com. Remember, when you know better, you can do better, especially when God is for you.